Gemini, Divine Soul, how are you? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If this message resonates, like, subscribe, and comment. And for more clarity on your situation, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. And for a totally fresh perspective, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box as well. And Gemini, make sure you stay tuned till the end of your reading, where I will pull a message from your ancestors, tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. All right, now your angels are definitely telling you that this is the time to practice who you want to be, right? This is the time to really start manifesting who you are, not what you want. So you got to ask yourself, what is it you're looking for? The fact that you got the Queen of Wands here and the Two of Cups, it really lets me know that you have this beautiful, ambitious, charismatic energy to you, and there's someone who truly appreciates it, someone who really wants to see you shine, and someone who matches your energy in harmony. Spirit is bringing you guys together because you learned a lot of lessons solo, and now it's time to learn lessons together. But remember, you manifest who you are in life. So if you've been waiting, rather than wait, which is that third dimensional energy of particle and matter, it takes forever. Now focus inwards. Tell yourself, okay, so rather than wait, all I have to do is just be the best version of myself, and then I will manifest that person immediately. And that's the thing, like a snap of a finger, your energy changes. Change your energy and change your life. And I do see here that you're getting more and more drawn to this person because you're really starting to do things that make you happy. Us empaths, we're always trying to people please and make others happy. But Gemini, this is a time to exercise a will greater than the programming, and this is the time to put yourself first. It's actually the least selfish thing you could do, because when you shine, everyone shines. And I do see here that your angels are telling you that this is a time to take more of a leadership approach, have that heart coherence, start trusting yourself, and you can trust yourself by feeding yourself knowledge, experience, and wisdom. Why? Because confidence is nothing more than knowledge. I repeat, confidence is nothing more than knowledge. For example, if you want to invest in a business, what do? Market research, check out the company's balance sheet. That's it. Now you have confidence, right? Or if you want to, date somebody, if you want to know, what your soulmate wants, ask yourself, what do you want? At the end of the day, I promise you, your soulmate just really wants to know, wants to have someone who's funny, charming, positive, someone who makes them laugh, right? Because that's what you're looking for. So right now, study the human psyche. And right now, your angels and guides are telling you that this is a time, definitely, to be chasing the mystical, spiritual, and quantum. And that's what the Magician and the Hierophant are about. So right now, this is the time for you to really focus on being a spiritual being, not spiritual doing, spiritual being. What does that mean? Become mindless and open to receive. If you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibrations. That's what Nikola Tesla said. What he didn't say is think in terms of things you can see and touch and smell and taste. Don't worry about your senses. Don't worry about what your eyes can see. Think in terms of atomic particles vibrating. Think in terms of magic. And right now your angels are telling you that there is also a lot of hesitation on your part. And this hesitation is something that's preventing you from being in the present moment, taking advantage. And right now your angels are telling you to pivot and change course from this hesitation. Why is this? Because if you are not ready to meet your soulmate, if you are not ready for new opportunities to enter your life, your angels are not going to bring them. They're not going to set you up for failure. So for example, if you are distracted, they're not going to bring your soulmate to you or bring opportunity to get that promotion or anything because they don't want to see you fail. I'll give you an example, right? So imagine if you have a toothache. Imagine physically you're in pain. And imagine someone comes up to you and says, hey, my cousin's coming from out of town. I can't wait till you meet them and I'm going to set you guys up. But imagine you had this vicious toothache. You're going to be like, sounds good. I'll talk to you later. You're going to be too distracted to pay them attention. At that point, that person is like, this isn't a good time. Maybe I'll wait to introduce Gemini. And that's exactly what's going on here. Now replace that physical pain for distractions of comparison, the thief of joy, or judgment, or being caught up in the matrix, or fear, stimulation, and chaotic energy, right? Third dimensional energy. Right now, Spirit is telling you to just allow your angels and guides to do their job by showing them that you're going to manifest who you are. Your personality is all that's needed. Your personality will create your personal reality. You will have brain and heart coherence, and everything else they will take care of. And right now, the fact that you got the Sun and the World card here, it lets me know that potentially you may be meeting them on some sort of travel. So maybe a weekend getaway, maybe a vacation. So if anyone comes up to you and says, hey, I got some tickets and I can't use them, would you like to use them? Now is the time to say yes. Now is the time to get out of your environment, and now is the time to really focus on creating this change. Also, your angels are telling you with Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself during this time frame, which is, again, exercising the will greater than the programming and taking a leap of faith and doing something, right? Like, so for example, take a course, go on udemy.com, take a $5, $10 course and improve your life. I don't have any affiliate links. I don't get paid by them, but just go take a course, right? Take anything, Reiki, energy healing, accounting, whatever floats your boat, whatever you like, go do. And again, your body, you know how you feed it food, water, and, you know, sleep, your avatar, your soul needs wisdom, experience, and knowledge. That's how you feed your soul. And if you don't feed your soul, it withers away. It gets sad. Right now, this is the time to not, you know, put yourself in that position. Now, I also do see here, this is definitely a time to walk away from something, because you got the devil and the 8 of cups here, which lets me know that there's some sort of resistance, and your angels and guides are telling you that this is the time to naturally, organically, voluntarily walk away from a limiting belief or shadow, or walk away from the ego trying to scare you, or something that's preventing you from making a decision in your life, or they're going to intervene and, you know, help us there. And this is something that you got to ask yourself, and I'll give you an experience. You kind of want to do it on your terms, right? So maybe you live somewhere where the rent is really, really high, and you're like, I can't afford this, right? Maybe you've been wanting to move for quite some time, but you're like, I'm just going to ride this out and see how it goes. But every single month is, you know, burning a hole in our pocket. So right now, rather than have your landlord come and tell you that, hey, you know, we're kicking you out because we sold the place, which is kind of a little bit scary, you know, leave on your terms. Or maybe you have the same thing with a job. Maybe you're going to a job, it's not paying you enough, and then right now, rather than, you know, wait to hear that, you know, the company's making changes, now is the time to go start a side hustle. Because right now your angels are telling you that how you do anything is how you do everything, and by taking action, by leading the dance, by really taking charge, you are definitely going to be ahead of the game. And right now, this is the time to not be waiting for cause and effect, but become the cause and effect. Now, I also do see here with Spider Spirit that this is also a time to be mystical, spiritual, and quantum. So this is a time to really focus your awareness more on being mindless and open to receive to the downloads from the universe, because they are trying to deliver something to you. And again, this message is not only something that's connected to you romantically, because it is, which is exactly like what your angels and guides want you to focus on. Like maybe like go here, meet your soulmate, or, you know, do this, do that, and they will bring your special partner to you. But on top of that, I see that it's quantum entangled with your financial energy. So when there's no resistance anywhere, there's no resistance everywhere. And I do see here financially, you mastering your finances by being able to organize your finances. So this is the time right now to even invest and, you know, maybe sit down and be like, hey, you know, what's working in my life? What do I want to keep? What do I don't want to keep? And right now, this is a time to structure maybe any debt that you may have, or any sort of outlook, or anything that, you know, is kind of just, you know, maybe we can just strategize what we can do with our resources right now. And also here, Spirit is telling you that this is the time to invest in yourself and plant some seeds financially. So for example, start a side hustle, right? Maybe you could just start a side hustle, whatever this is. If you're good at, you know, writing, you know, if you're good at copywriting, go on upwork.com and go, you know, make a ton of cash. People I know live in, you know, the tropical areas in the world with internet, and, you know, they make a ton of cash on upwork.com, up to 100, 150K a year, just doing copywriting. I ask people to do copywriting for me all the time for my Amazon businesses, because I don't have the time. They get paid very well. Right now, Spirit is telling you also to surrender and let go, because there's something you're holding on to. This is preventing you from reclaiming your power. And this has you feeling as if you lost something. You did not lose anything. There's a lesson in a certain situation that Spirit wants you to learn. And that lesson is to look at things from the glass half full perspective. Ask yourself, how can I pick up the handle of love here and make myself powerful, rather than the handle of fear and make myself powerless? So rather than tell yourself something happened to me, oh my goodness, the universe is out to get me, I can't believe this is happening, tell yourself, okay, so what's going on here? What's the lesson? Gotcha. What would I do? What would I do differently? What would I do the same? What do I like? What do I not like? Now, keyword, moving on. Moving on. Once you learn the lesson, a new energy will enter your life. All right, Gemini, so I pulled a message from your ancestors. Right now, they say completion. And look at that beautiful card. And I will read from the book for you. So this is number 29, completion. Your ancestors say, enjoy your own company. This is a wonderful time for you to reorganize and consider the things you enjoy most in life. Make a point of spending a little time allowing your mind to wander away from everyday concerns that occupy your time. Give yourself an opportunity to be inspired. Ruminate on your inner voice and listen to your own counsel. So this is the time to really get lost in your thoughts, right? This is the time not to go to familiar past or predictable future, but in the present moment, visualize what you're looking for. Manifest manifest, automatic write, journal. Everything I said does not involve you holding a phone or looking at a computer or a television screen. It means you holding a pen and paper and writing stuff down. Go back to scripting. This is not a waste of time. All the CEOs that I know, they all journal, they all meditate. What do they know, right? So right now, focus on yourself and good things will come, Gemini. All right, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Till next time. Ciao.